Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Maybe you got something in your nose. Should be working. Is the stream on? We're live. I think we're live. We're live! Welcome, everyone. Hope you guys are doing phenomenal. Hey, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for today. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let me see my chat. See how you guys are doing. Okay, wait. Let me see how. Oh, you can like the stream now. Wow. What's up, Beefy? What's up, Kalayan? How is everyone doing today? Lovely to see you all. Welcome to the stream, bro. I haven't streamed in so long. I was gone at a chess tournament, and I couldn't stream over there. I couldn't stream my tournament there. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to stream when I get back. Welcome in the chat, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are ready for a fire stream. I did some pre-streaming chess. And the pre-streaming chess did phenomenal. Wait, Celly 200K. Okay, we're celebrating 200K in the stream today. I hope you guys are ready. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to start the stream on Twitch. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. How we doing? How we doing? The stream is on. Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2. Testing. I think that's a new feature of liking the stream. I have never seen that on YouTube before, but I'm very glad to see it here today. Okay, so I started the stream off pre-stream in a crazy way. Pretty much a dream scenario, one could say. Okay, so I was like just testing the equipment, as one would do. Not in a cheater way, in a completely like good way. And I'm like playing a rapid game to warm up before the stream because I don't want to just like start playing chess with you guys and it's completely humiliating. My mic is double. My mic is double. Okay, wait. Okay, I think it's better. The voice is now not doubling, right? I hope we're good. Is it good? Is the mic better? I hope it's better, bro. I hope it's better. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome. What's up, clone? What's up, papi? ¿Cómo estás? Welcome everyone. Yeah. So as I was saying, I hope there's no more mic issues. As I was saying, I was doing some pre-streaming workout. Okay, so I was just playing some rapid chess, and little did I know, I stumbled upon a great chess player, like in the pool, like just randomly. It was like a spontaneous of the moment thing. And we play this game, right? His name is Mat Ishek. So I once played this person many times apparently, and I lost most of those times. Our record was like 5-1-1, okay? I think I just spoiled it for us, but you get it. You get it. So, okay, so this is what happened in the game. He goes d4. I go for like a Benoni type Benko. Let's forget the opening. But what's really interesting, I made a blunder. That's not interesting. Knight c4. That's what was played. That's a blunder? Oh, I have to take here. What a move. E takes, and then I take this, and the bishop's undefended. Okay, never mind. I'm not a mad scientist. Anyways, I gambit this pawn in the opening. And then we get to the endgame, in which I lose a piece, and we just boil down to this very crucial position in which I get this in, and now the rook can't hold the pawn. So the rook goes down, I take this pawn with check, and then I just throw in tons of checks. I take all of my opponent's pawns. And then I trade queens. This is a 2600. And now my opponent has no winning chances. Like, even if I lose all of my pawns in an instant, it is rook versus rook and knight, and this is a draw. So I have at minimum a draw. Thanks, Math Nerd, for the 12 months, Rev. 1 year of subbing. Appreciate you so much. So I go rook g6, and I try to get like one of my pawns dangerous. This was not like the best way to go about this. But anyways, it gets to this position where which is a complete draw. I mean, all white has to do is sack the knight back, and then the king is in time to take my pawn here. But I keep my pawn, and I end up flagging my opponent as such. And I'm winning plus in the final position. But here it's like my opponent was flagging anyways. So that is a plus 13 win. But it gets better, chat. It gets better. How can you guys... Oh, you guys can't see. Wait, what? How can you get... Wait, what? Bro. I'm reading chat now. Wait. How can you guys not see my board? It's literally on... What? Bro, on God, my thing is weird, Bev. Yo, how is it like that? Wait. Chat, I don't know what happened. How is my thing all messed up like this? I will re-explain, don't worry. I will re-explain. I don't know how I thought you guys could see my board. Bro, this is not even funny. like how is OBS messing up my scene like this? It's just like not fair. Okay, at least you guys can see a small... Okay, wait. Let me just fix this. Oh, that's so not fair. Come on, I have to redo the entire thing. I have to crop it and everything. Come on. You're better than this. OBS, you're better than this. We go way back, like 4 months. I've been on OBS only 4 months. That's a fact. I've been streaming for 2 years. Okay. Now I have to redo this scene because OBS is being a mean software right now. This, we're going to do add existing. We're going to go board. And then we're going to go like this. This is, I hate when this happens. I despise when this happens. Chat, let's put some F's in the chat for the respects. Why can't I crop this? Nah. It's doing me dirty. It's doing me dirty. Like, this is not even part of the screen. This is a window capture. How am I cropping parts that are not even in the screen in a window capture? This is sick. Sick. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there indeed. Okay. I feel like I can't see the screen capture well. What? Rev, I can't believe it. I might have to restart the stream. This is a next level type of bug. Okay. I'm gonna redo it on YouTube as well. Don't worry, you guys. Oh, yeah. I have to crop that too. Okay, wait. Yo. I can't believe it. This is a very special stream too. It's like it's bad timing. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad timing. Okay. Okay. Now you guys are seeing everything I save, like my windows and stuff. I'm doing a live cropping on the stream showing you guys how it's done. Chess Society, thank you so much for the raid with a party of 12. How you doing, Romualdo? We just got raided by an Italian stream. Love it. How you guys doing? In Italia. Okay, here. Yeah, I just had a little mishap with my stream here. Okay. It's moving along, right? It's moving along. We're getting there. Okay. Okay, this is working. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. Congrats on 200k. Thank you so much, Romu. Grazie mille. Okay. Have a great stream. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. I think all is squared out on YouTube. I'm just gonna have to make sure this is all fine and good on the Utes. Okay. Here we go. We're back. Okay, and this I have to crop as well, right? This I'm just gonna crop the names. But why is it such bad quality? Is that just me? Jack, can you guys correct me if I'm wrong? Oh, I have to also crop this. Yo, I can't believe OBS is being dirty like this. I can't believe it. It's a crime against humanity. And this is getting deleted right now. Here. This is going to be an ASMR part of the stream right now. Okay. Okay. Is it visible? Are we good? Are we rolling?
Is just subscribed for 6 months. Hey Zach, how are you?
Thank you so much for the 6 months. That's insane. Appreciate you so much, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks again. So, yeah, as I was saying, thanks for the 6 months, Mooser. Appreciate you, Bev. Okay. As I was saying, we're going to roll it back. I'm going to explain to you my game once more. I'm hoping you guys can see everything. Can you guys see now? How's the quality? The board is good? Okay. What's good? What's good, everyone? Okay. We're back. So as I was saying, what's up, Ali Reza's long-lost brother? Okay, so I'm playing... Wait, I want to show you guys the game review. The game review is the sickest part of it all because there were so many errors. Okay, so I do... So pre-stream, okay, this is the story. Pre-stream, I decide that I'm going to warm up for some chess, okay? And it comes to the point... Wait, I need some water. Where's my water? Okay, my throat is... Okay. So then I match with, completely random, I match with a 2600 from Belgium. And I had played this dude like 7 times in the past. He scored 5-1-1. So I only won once and I lost 5 times. Humiliation, right? So I see this right before the game. So then I go, okay, I'm going to play something different against this 2600 opponent. And so I go with a Benoni, which is already in and of itself unsound. And then I go with a Benko Gambit, as if that is not enough. And this is like not even a good move order in the Benko. So I sack another pawn. I sack a second pawn, and then he goes knight c3. This is like not a Benko exactly because you have to trade on d5, etc. So like this is like a pseudo Benko Gambit. It's very complicated. Anyways, we get out of the opening. and like everything goes swimmingly. Okay, then I blunder like knight c4, which gives white like a pawn up. Instead, I had to sack my knight, apparently. Like, I missed this. You sack your knight 2 ways. If the knight takes, you take the bishop because it's loose. And if the pawn takes, I mean, just you remove the defender, the knight here, you take the knight, pawn takes, and then you take the bishop here. So anyways, I missed this. But, okay, long story short, I go bishop a6, a little blunder, and then he kicks my bishop. But this comes the interesting part now. All of my pieces are folded back. I am down a pawn in this position. My opponent overextends, and then I even lose a piece. We go into this endgame, and then I put pressure against this king that is pretty weak. But then the tables turn for the worse when I go with this e5 move. And the rook can't hold on to the pawn anymore. Example, if you go to like c4, then I have d5 attacking the rook, and the rook has no more squares to keep defending this pawn. So the rook would take, and then I have something like checkmate here, like queen d1, queen here, and then like rook f8 check, winning the queen here, right? And if queen here, you can't because it's pinned. Okay. So then my opponent goes back, and now I take this pawn that is loose. And not only that, I have many more checks following that up. So I check, 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 check. I win 2 pawns more. Now I have all of white's pawns. I then go on to trade queens. And now this is what we call in chess a 2-result game. That means that I have all the winning chances and my opponent has no winning chances. Essentially, the game can go only one of 2 ways. A win for me or a draw for me. Because even in the worst scenario, in which I lose all of my pawns, which is my biggest forte at this point, it is still a draw in rook versus rook and knight. So it's only good results from here on out. So I push my pawns. I try to make them as like lucrative as possible. Although these pawns were very hard to push. Maybe I should have brought my king in faster. But anyways, my opponent gets hold of all of my 3 pawns, and now I have to concretize this h-pawn and make it a winner. So with 10 seconds on the board for my opponent, we trade rooks, and now I have like 3 pawns all dangling in the air. And now I realize that it's a draw. If I take this, the king goes here, swoops in and takes my pawn back. So I have to keep my pawn, preserve it as long as possible, and then I end up flagging a 2600. And not only that, the final position is completely winning. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a plus 13 win. Plus 13. Benko sideline, exactly. But that's not all. That is not all. Part 2 of the story after the sip of water. Because I'm extremely thirsty. I don't know why. That was amazing. Okay. So then my opponent asks me for a rematch. Okay, wait. You're spoiling it. You're spoiling it, Sonny. Okay. My opponent then asks me for a rematch. I couldn't believe my ears or eyes. Because usually if you lose 13 points on chess.com, you don't really want to rematch the person who took 13 points away from you. But anyways, I'm open to things. And so we go into a rematch. By the way, I'm realizing that on Twitch, it's not marking my opponent. That's a bit of a burden. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. How is it not working? What? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? OBS, every time. You're killing me, OBS. Okay, anyways. I rest my case. I surrender, OBS. OBS, you're too complicated, Brev. Like legit, like You can't do this to me. Anyways, I'm playing a 2600. And, okay, let me just do this, actually. And then I can do... This is much simpler for me because I just have one, like, thing here. Why? Why is it doing that to me? Why is it doing this to me? What have I done to OBS? Sorry, people on YouTube don't understand what's going on. On Twitch, I'm just having the worst time ever trying to get my screen to life here. And it's duly in part to the streaming software. Anyways, I hope you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see, right? Okay. Is it good quality? We're good? Okay. So, I go e4, my opponent goes c5, and then I go knight f3, d6, and then d4. And so this is a rematch. So if I win again, it's like plus 12 points. That would be like plus 25 points in like 25 minutes. Would be quite insane. So we trade and we go into a Sicilian, and this is a classical Sicilian, and I choose the Rouser variation with bishop g5. I've had some good results in the past. Balanced. e6, queen d2, I castle, and then I go king b1. Instead of the very traditional f4. Bishop e7, I go h4, and I pull my bishop back, etc. All around this weakness on d6. Now, a little bit of egg scrambling as many inaccuracies are played. Whoa, f4 wins? f4 wins the g-pawn. Oh my god, how did I miss that? So I missed it, and then I played it. Okay, I played it one move later. But essentially, I'm winning the g7 pawn, which is crucial because now black cannot castle. The rook goes to f8. This just happened. Like, this happened like 30 minutes ago. I go f5, threatening f6 and threatening to take on h6. Maybe in combination, because after f6 bishop back, I go bishop takes h6, and you can't defend the rook now. But then b4 is serious counterplay, because c2 is hanging at the end there. Oh, the engine goes take the hit and take on h6, and after takes here, then I go b3. And if queen here, to try to checkmate me, there's f6, queen here, bishop back to c1 right on time, defending the mate, and then we take the bishop here, next move, after the queen moves. So let's say queen here, then we take, king takes, and then we play like the king's in the center. Rook d4, says the engine. Insane. Nice shirt, Sonny. Thank you, watcher. Appreciate you. Okay, so anyways, I win the pawn against a 2600, game 2 out of 2. My opponent goes rook f8, folds the rook. I go f5, you know this. And on b4, I go like rook d4. I want to try to kick the queen. Queen c5 is played immediately. It's like the only move. And then I kick the queen again with rook d3, discovered attack with on the queen. Now, black has only one move to equalize queen e5. It's kind of hard to find this. But if you don't play it, then I have f6, and the reply to takes here is rook takes. Zach, can I be mod? Yes, you can, Amy. Add as moderator. You're a managing moderator, so like do a good job. Okay. So now my opponent sacks the bishop only to win my knight back. Makes sense, right? But I'm winning this pawn, and I have like this skewer, and my bishop is coming in on h6. It's looking so winning for me. My opponent takes. I take on c8, and I defend my bishop and my rook in one move. My opponent tries to trade queens. But now, like, I observed, like, this king side, queen side is 0. It's deserted. It's a ghost town. So I try to fold back my queen in a way where I attack many of the weaknesses. So I start with this weakness. e5 is played defending this. And then I go queen check. I thought was winning a pawn, but it doesn't if you just move your king. I take the pawn then. And then my opponent takes here. And now I take like a small time to think. And I think I'm a genius. And I go like bishop takes h6. Because when my opponent takes back and the queen will be undefended, now I can go rook takes e5. and the pawn is pinned. You can't take my rook. But black just has like bishop e6, and this is equal, apparently. On bishop e6, I had like at least takes. But I'm realizing now like queen takes h4, and there's counterplay, like checkmating threats. Anyways, my opponent played so fast, didn't take my bishop. I was low-key shocked. Then I go bishop g5 back, and I've just won a pawn here on h6. Let's just not talk about this. f6, and now I find an absolute mad move. Okay, Twitch can see it because you guys can see everything. Can you find what I played in this position? Yes, I played the white pieces in this game. Yeah, I played the white pieces. 50 Kuraga, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you so much. Yes, correct. Correct. Tuco Salamanca. Thanks for the follow, Bev. So in this position, chat, English or Spanish? English. So in this position, I sacrifice my bishop. And now starts a series of sacrifices that are quite unimaginable and very gleeful, actually extremely fun. If you take my bishop, your queen is defended, I will give you that, but your pawn isn't. And now I can go rook takes e5, the king moves up, and simply checkmate in 2 moves. And if the bishop moves down, then I can take the bishop and fork the queen and king, and win the queen, and then I win the game. So my opponent doesn't take my bishop and plays king f7. And here I already had something prepared against this. A la Gotham chess, I sacrifice the rook! How does he do it and not lose his voice? I could never. Only original content on this channel. I sacrifice my rook. It's not even the best move. This was the best move. I sacrifice my rook and my bishop at the same time. It's a double sacrifice. I can't believe I wasn't streaming this. This was my warm-up. This was my warm-up. Crazy. If this is my warm-up, you guys are in for a good stream. I hope you guys are in for a good stream today. So if you take my bishop this time, it's the same thing. Although it's just like 1 move later. It's checkmate. But if you take my rook, my bishop gains sight on this e7 square, and now I have the slight queen move, queen e7 checkmate. My opponent didn't take any of the 2 pieces, goes rook e8, and now it's completely winning. Okay, I have like some easier things like rook takes, king takes, and I can trade queens because I'm literally up like 4 pawns at that point, but I take with the bishop. I sacrifice my bishop now. And if you take my bishop, I have queen takes queen, king takes queen, and I just pick up the rook. And it's completely over. Like I can win this blindfolded. So you can't really do that. And if you take my rook, which happened in the game, then I can take back your rook and defend my queen. And then it got scary because I saw that although I have all the checks in the world, like this bishop and queen can seep in on this major weakness on c2. So I was very scared about that. So I checked the king just to see what's good. And then like my opponent dangled the king in front of my pawns, which was a very bad decision. I think just like balancing the king up and down, just like to avoid things and just create that counterplay, I think would have been closer to hope to a draw. But anyways, the king's in front of my pawns. That's a very bad sign. And now I create a mating net. And here I do check. And now I ponder. I think. You see on the screen on Twitch that it's plus 37 and anything wins, but it's not so simple. I can fork this king and bishop and win the bishop, but then I would have to lose my bishop. Or I was like, what if I just checkmate the king? And I do so by taking up the white squares with my queen, and my bishop, that's a dark square bishop, will take up the dark squares. And logically speaking, if you have the queen that takes up the light squares and the bishop that takes up the dark squares, you will checkmate the king. So I start checking the king from light squares with my queen. Well, not now. Like now. Now I do that. And so I place my bishop on dark squares, and suddenly it's just game over. My opponent resigned here. You can't escape mate. The only move here is king a6, and it's checkmate next move. And I think that's true on even this move, which was the only other move, because now I have check, king up, and then checkmate. All forced. So I beat a 2600 twice in a row in the warm-up of this stream. I cannot stress that more, chat. And so I gained another 12 points. I literally went, and then I'm gonna show my my rating progression, I guess, just to show you, like, I literally went like plus 25 in like 20 minutes. The warm up of this stream, and my highest rapid rating is not far. We can look at it together. Let's look in stats together. So wait, rapid. Danny, give him 2 brilliance. That's so funny. So look, this is today. Well, 7 days. Wait, it doesn't even appear. Look at my 30-day chart. It goes no activity for like 2 weeks, and then it just goes like a straight up, like a straight line up. So I legit made 26 points? Ooh, that's devilish. I made 26 points in like half an hour, which is insane. Yeah, so today is a very special stream. Not only are we trying to get my highest rating in rapid on chess.com, which is 2394 or 96. It is also my my books. My books fell. It is also my and our 200,000 subscriber celebration stream. I have dedicated my entire soul to this YouTube journey and bringing you on to my chess journey from YouTube and from Twitch. And here we are. Here we are. 200K on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you who is a subscriber on YouTube. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, supporting my efforts. I have posted so many videos I cannot count anymore. But it's all worth it in the end because I do what I love and you guys help me do what I love. So I really, really appreciate you guys for that. On a different note, we also have to get this all-time high in rapid today. I think if we can get this all-time high in rapid, oh Lord, this can be some tasty stuff. That being said, OBS is messing with me again. Let me just rectify this situation. We have a situation on our hands. Let me quit some windows here. Okay. Okay. So, first order of business is this. Like this on YouTube is not working. My YouTube count is not working. So I have to do this. And then I have to add a scene. Then I have to do screen capture. 2 seconds, chat. 2 seconds. We're starting the chess in a very short while. Yo, why? Okay. Yeah, my computer software is using every one of its chromosomes to pull these two streams together at the same time. It's quite fascinating. Scientists should study this phenomenon. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Regin. This stream is low-key a nightmare today. So far today, bro. So many bugs in the OBS. It was unbelievable. But we're back. We are back. We are back. Hope you guys are doing phenomenal. Okay. Should we start the first game of the day? First game of the day. Let me just... Okay. First game of the day? Okay. Okay. So, we have a mission on our hands. Okay, I'll just put this here. And I'll do my best to reach that mission tonight. Why is chess so hard? It's one of the hardest games on earth. Really. It's hard, but it's easy. The more winning you get in chess, the easier it gets. Okay, we're playing Gin Tonic Enjoyer. Let's hope my opponent is on the Gin Tonic in this game. And we're off. We have 2379. Reminder, we are like 15 points away from my all-time high peak rapid rating on chess.com. If we get lucky tonight, we can reach 2400 rapid for the first time ever. That could be a treat. So I'm supposed to go with an early a4, but okay, we go castles here and there. Sometimes we mix it up. Thank you, Husan. I appreciate you. My opponent is thinking. I like when that happens. Okay, my opponent castled. Now we're going to go with a4. We're threatening b4 and a5 to trap this bishop here. What's up, Sam? How are you? Okay. Oh, d5. So this is not too good of a move to me. Black has just lost a full tempo by moving the pawn twice. So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna put pressure on this loose pawn on e5, but I think I can't take it actually. So if I take, knight takes, rook takes, bishop takes with check, king takes, and then queen f6 check, wins my rook. So I have to be careful here. Nothing's free in this world, except some hanging chess pieces, I won't lie. What's up, Artery R? What's up, Hannah Rosalia? Welcome everyone to the stream. Hola, Jesus. ¿Cómo estás? Okay, so yeah, my opponent is totally baiting me. If takes, knight takes, rook takes, and then bishop takes here is a tactic. That's very, very nice. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, b4 attacking the bishop. My pawn is defended. which is very important. Attacking the bishop will go back, and then we'll attack the knight once more. I want the knight off of this pawn here. Remember, folks, the time is almost as important as the position. Almost. Not as important, but it's pretty important. Thank you, dear actor. I appreciate you. Did someone donate 200K? Someone really asked that. That's very funny. So b4 attacking the bishop. Bishop goes back, and then I go b5. That's what I'm going for. Or I can even go queen b3 here. Queen b3 looks actually very tasty. Because now the knight is a bit less defended because of this bishop move. Yes, the bishop is defending this. But after pawn here, let's say knight here, this is not a delicious pawn. Oh, it could be delicious to grab. But okay, knight takes, pawn takes. And I'm up a pawn, but I don't love my doubled pawns there. So what if I go like queen b3? That's my thing. Here the pressure is huge. I'm pressuring the knight. And by extension, I'm pressuring the bishop. Because if the knight goes back, I just take the bishop twice on that square. And I win a pawn. And if the knight goes here, I think takes. Bishop takes. Interesting. Yeah, he can go. My opponent can go knight f4. My opponent can go knight f4. This takes. And if I go b4 now, b5 now, I can't because of knight a5, forking my queen and bishop. This was a nice idea by my opponent. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll take this, and on bishop takes, I'm going to take with my pawn. And now, on takes back with my bishop, it's forced. Now I go like c5. And c5, and suddenly this bishop is looking pretty much out of squares. Bishop e7 is forced. The bishop, to me, is bad. And now I keep on with the assault. I want queen c4, threatening queen takes f4 here. The pawn is loose and overextended. My pieces could be a little bit more developed, but my pawns are absolute monsters. And this pawn is not coordinated with the rest of the pawns here, the rest of the field. So now it becomes quite interesting. Okay, now I can just take this. Queen d3. I could play the long game here. You know what I'll do? I'm going knight a3. I'm not even taking this pawn. This is like ultimate chess maturity. Here, I'm going to take the pawn, but since black can't defend it well right now, what's the rush? What is the rush? I, on the other hand, have all the time in the world. I'm going to bring my second rook into the action, attack the queen. I'm going to press with my pawns with b5 or even knight b5. And just long term, we're going to take here. I mean, not now because the bishop is harming my c3 pawn. But I feel like activity is more crucial in this position than taking a small pawn up. Okay. And now I like takes, queen takes, and I like knight b5 in. Attacking this pawn and defending my own. And you might realize that I'm still attacking this f4 pawn, only now you can't take my pawn on c3 once I take this pawn. And so how do you defend this? With a rook, with a queen, with a bishop, all of which would deem that piece quite passive. In fact, there's no way to defend this pawn and this pawn at the same time. Okay, knight in is a good try after takes, bishop takes, defends this pawn and this pawn, but I am calling BS. After I take this pawn, Knight takes my knight. I take the knight back. I defend this pawn. I attack this. Knight takes is a check, so I have to respond with a take of the knight. I do not have time for this fork, even though I'm threatening it all the way through. I'm trying my absolute best here. What is my opponent going to play? 5 minutes left on the clock. What is my opponent going to play? Knight d3. Wow. Okay. What if I just take this? So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is takes. Knight takes, knight takes. I lose a piece here. And option number 3 is just going back and just threatening this. That might be a great option. But takes is very simple, no? a6 and I go knight d6 here. Yeah, a6. My opponent wants to take this pawn. I go knight d6 first, attacking the queen. Queen e2 is played. Queen e2 is threatening my pawn here. And my opponent wants to sting me with this. Quite the move, quite the move. Good counterattacks. Okay, let's defend. Let's defend. Nothing wrong with some defense. Queen b2, I'm going to go like rook d1, attacking this knight. Overall, I think I'm going like knight d4 next. When are you doing the next Brilliant Moves video? I posted another one. I posted another Brilliant Moves video. If you guys want to see that one, yeah. But I need at least 3K likes on this Brilliant Moves video if you want me to exhibit another Brilliant Moves video on the channel. It's a series, so the series has to perform well enough so that we get more of those videos that you guys love. Bezo Reaper, thank you so much for the sub with Prime Rev. Appreciate you so much on the Twitch. Thank you, thank you. My opponent is down to 3 minutes, chat. Three minutes left on the clock for my opponent.
W's in a shot. W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
Let me just see here. I'm thinking my knight is attacked. Possibly I could go like this, and I want to go back in like knight d5. Oh. Somebody had something homemade against this. Okay. Maybe I can go like so. I'm trying to think, Rev. My pawn is attacked. Okay, let's just go like this. I am giving a pawn here for like some reason. For some reason, it's not clear to me either. How my opponent managed to tangle my pieces like that? Yes, I have big plans to become FM. What's up, Newt Newt? Love the content. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I just realized this is no good. Takes, and then knight takes over here. Okay, maybe I have d5 then. And it can go swimmingly. I have like 2 extra pawns in this position. It should be enough to win. But converting that is an ordeal. It's a challenge. Okay, queen here. I'm threatening this knight secretly. So I'm going to threaten it a second time. And now if you take, I can take. And there's no queen c2. That's the good thing of attacking this knight a second time. So now my opponent could take. I see. Okay. And my opponent's idea is that on take, I can't take because of mate. Pretty elementary. But on rook takes, the bottom rank is quite weak, and I have some discoveries with my queen by moving my knight. Let's say knight b5. So queen takes. Queen takes effective immediately. My knight is completely offside. I don't know what happened there. So now we try to trade queens. That's a very good decision. Oh, maybe not. Oh, this. Oh, I think this was actually possible. Is my knight trapped? Okay, I can go here. Absolutely beautiful. And if you don't take my knight now, I'm going to b6, and I'm getting back in the game. I'm getting back in the game, baby. My opponent just offered me a draw. What? I don't like draw offers like that. I'm going to attack the queen here. My queen is attacked. This queen is attacked. This knight is attacked. If I took queen takes, rook takes, there's rook e1 checkmate, you guys. I can't just fall for these traps. Come on now. So now if you take my queen, I take the queen. And then you have to trade rooks. And then I think I'm winning with this and this. But it's not clear. It's not 100% clear. My opponent is down to 37 seconds. We're not seeing a rook trade. Oh, if I take, it's mate. That's true, that's true, that's true. Oh, I've got something. Oh, I have something. Miss. I have something, miss. Miss. I have something. Knight c5. It was a clearance sacrifice. If you take, I'm checkmating my opponent. And it's checkmate on the board. Let's go. Da 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 da. Boom. Boom. You done know. C6 was the only winning move in this position. A clearance sacrifice. What a move. Oh, that was sexy. That was sexy. And on takes, then I have knight c5. And suddenly this knight is in big, big, big trouble. The only way to save the knight is by trading rooks. But that makes a very, very sore endgame for the black pieces as my knight just gobbles up on a6. And when the knight comes back into play, I can just bring my king and attack this knight until I get so close to this pawn that I win this. Damn. Should we do a little game review? Okay, game review right now. I got an 80 accuracy. I got 2 blunders, apparently. 2 blunders? How is that possible? Okay, I played very well here. Queen c4 is not so good. I'm already quite better. Better was just developing the knight. But I had a... Okay. Let's see if my reflex of not taking the pawn... Okay, better was developing the knight, but here, my reflex to not take this pawn is good. I showed good maturity. Taking is fine. Knight b5 good. Taking is okay. You see, even the engine is like, no, don't take the pawn. Still go queen e4. Insane. Yes, good. Now rook f1 is the best move. You see, I felt it once I played it. Rook f1 here, sorry. When I went queen g3, it's not like a blunder. But like my queen was so binded to this square that it was not good. Instead, my queen is an attacking piece. It's so strong here in the enemy camp. My rook, however, is doing nothing. So when you use the rook to defend, that is super solid. And then the queen can continue to be an attacking piece. And things like knight d6 can come on in. Why are you lagging? I'm lagging because I'm streaming on 2 platforms with the same software. And OBS is just not strong enough to hold both streams at the same time. Sorry about the lag. I'm going to fix it tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. Okay, queen here, queen e3, queen d7. Knight here was bad. Oh yeah, my opponent missed this pawn for free. I don't know why. Best was g3. Oh yeah, it's true. My opponent can't take my knight. Oh, my opponent is not even threatening my knight there. Yes, knight b6, only good move. Look at that. Look at that. My queen's attacked. We have a better move than moving the queen. c6, and then that c6 is completely GG's. Yeah, I just had checkmate in 2 moves, and there it was. Okay, that's why my opponent resigned. Also, my opponent had 30 seconds, so the time management for me this game was pretty nice. Game number 2 of the day. Chat, this might be quite a historical stream, I'm not going to lie. We might make personal history here. What's up, editor? Bez, my editor is in the chat, Rev. What's up, Dennis? How are you? Sorry I didn't catch you earlier in the chat. Yeah, no, I know. The game review was saying some nefarious things. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're searching for a game as of present. It's important to sip the water. And we get a game. I'm playing somebody from Germany. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, we are playing a Zukertort opening. I'm going to immediately challenge the center with c5 here. We're going to go knight c6. I'm going to play maybe knight here. Okay, my opponent is playing a lot of pawn moves. I'm just going to develop my minor pieces, and I'm going to castle very quick, get my king to safety. How much is your help? My hello? My elo? My elo is on the screen, my friend. Right next to my username, the chess nerd. So here I play e6, and I'm going to plan to develop my bishop on d6 and castle quick. So here, bishop d3, interesting. I'm going to go back to g6 here, and if trade, I'm going to take back with my h-pawn. Knight e5. Okay, I'm going to pressure the knight here. So interesting movings. Bishop e4. I don't know what I'm really doing, but I have some idea. Maybe this wasn't a good move, actually, because white can pressure this bishop quite well. Okay, I'm medium comfortable in this position right here. Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Tajiya. Appreciate you so much. Okay, we're castling here. Yeah, 92. I didn't like this move for this reason. I have to go back. I don't like this start, chat. It's not a hot start. English or Spanish? English. 2400 today, Mr. Pepe Frog? Possibly. Possibly. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Vale Marks, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, takes. So now I'm like letting this e4 push in. I don't like that. Eventually, I mean, not right now. Maybe eventually we take c5. It's a type of position that you just try to do your best out of, and you try to get it ahead. Out of ahead. Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know what's going on here. It's not too exciting either. I much rather like a very exciting position that's quite unbalanced than something that's okay. White has a weakness, but this weakness might go away. G4, now that's exciting. That is exciting. Okay. Okie dokie. I think I'm just going to challenge the center. Since this pawn is moved, white is significantly more weak. So I'm going to take and I'm going to play c5 very quickly. Like lightning speed. I'm going to do what we call a pre-move. And that is where you pre-move a move. So that it takes 0.1 seconds to play. And immediately we're challenging the center, opening up this king on the diagonal. I don't like this g5 move at all, because now this gives me this insanely good square here on f5. Possibly for a knight. But I don't think so. I think knight h5 is just enough to be extremely annoying. Here we're threatening this pawn twice. I'm pretty sure that white has to defend like this. If white takes, I take with the bishop, yeah. But now, it's like my opponent is defending a pawn twice with two heavy pieces, and my two minor pieces are just calmly attacking it. It really comes off as weak sauce. So I'm going to take here on d4. Opening up the king. This is part of our plan from some moves ago. And then I'm going to harass. Oh, I have a great move. I have a great move in mind. I was going to play rook c8. This is my idea, like to attack this weakness. But why not go queen c7, double attacking two weaknesses? Ladies and gentlemen, I really like this move. And now this pawn is just loose and hanging. So if I take here, pawn c5. Is this a problem? Maybe takes. Queen takes e5 maybe? Yeah. And if rook takes, maybe e5 still. Maybe not. Maybe I take it with the bishop. Yeah, why don't I just do this? This forks these two pieces, forces this knight here. And then I can even go like with e5, e4. Oh, this is cooking. This is cooking. I'm making some eggs. I'm making some eggs. I'm cooking some eggs. We're scrambling and cooking these eggs. Knight f3. I am envisioning, chat, this e4, e5, e4 escalation to win this pawn as well. I mean, it's okay. My opponent did not go through with the knight f3. But I mean, now I have this. Oh, it's over. I mean, the bishop moves and I go bishop e3. And the rook is pinned. I mean, it's just completely over. The bishop cannot stay on this diagonal anymore. No. So I don't know where it actually... I don't remember the exact point it went wrong. For my opponent, but it did go south at some point. I think it was g5. G5 must have been the bad move. Though I'm very open to look at it with you guys right after. Yeah, so now I can just take. And I'm just up a piece. I'm threatening this. And if you take, I just take. And I'm up what we call an exchange in chess. And here... okay. Like, I don't want to take and like revive this knight. I think just queen e5 is quite healthy here. I'm giving back a pawn, sure. But the king is weak and I get my pieces in, which is great. Thank you, 5 Gears, for the congrats on 200K. Appreciate you. It's very nice of you to say. Okay, now I can do check. And I have something in mind. When the king moves, say king here or king here, now I want to take this pawn. And only now is it cool to take the pawn, because if rook takes, I win the knight because of my newly placed queen. And if knight takes, I can pick up this one on b3 because the knight is not defending it anymore. See that? And now we're going to try to trade off rooks, because the more pieces we trade off from now on, it's just going to increase the winning chances. Oh, I see that. I see that. I think we're just going to go with like rook in. Immobilizing this knight. If the knight moves, I have rook check. Okay. Now I'm just going to come in with queen check. And now this rook or this rook move is going to be very strong. Not now. The rook there. That's true. But now the rook is defending. So quite happy with this move. Again, the knight is pretty paralyzed. Can't go to many places. Now I'm going to bring my rook in. Now I'm just trying to trade off pieces. And I'm planning to get my second rook in. Because the counterplay is very minimal on this square, it enables my second rook to come into the play and try to trade off pieces or checkmate the king. That is generally the idea here. When you have more material, you want to trade off equal pieces of material so that your advantage in material stands out. And now I'm threatening maybe rook e8 with this. 2-move threat, but since there's a lot of time on the board and a lot of checks on the board, it's not like white is going anywhere. Okay, now rook in. Don't know what I'm threatening. Maybe this. It's just completely over, but okay. I will indulge my opponent. At minimum, we take here. If the king goes down, I'm pretty sure I'm going rook b8 with a nice finish. the king goes up, I might just like trade queens. If the king goes there, damn. I'm pretty sure I have this move. Forking the queen and knight, and after check, I go here, and this knight is apparently lost because of the pin. Chat, I am tying my all-time high. This is my all-time high. We have tied my all-time high in Blitz. In Rapid, pardon. This would be a pretty big 20. This would be a pretty big 200,000 celebration stream, chat. If we get this next win, we're at 2,400. We would be 2,400 Rapid for the first time ever. Ever. One more, bro. One more. Crazy. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Let's review this one first. I just want to see where my opponent went wrong. My suspicion is that g5 was a poor move. Okay, this is inaccurate. Yeah, this I just felt like, I don't know why I played it. Here the best was to take on c4 once. And when this pawn takes back, then I go with my own queen, attacking this, and then when c3, then I can go bishop b4. Okay, so bishop b4 is to be played when knight d2 gets met with bishop takes d3. You feel me? Okay. So that was a mistake by my opponent. And then later on, I think this g5 move was very poor. Yes, very poor indeed. So I just got this in. Queen c7, best move. Oh, this was like beautiful. Beautiful chess. Very, very nice. What did I score? What was my accuracy? 94.6? I had one miss and two inaccuracies the whole game. Okay. Chat, if I win this, it's the final game of the night. You have to end on a high for sure. For sure. Okay. Is this our 2400 Rapid game that is about to start? Maybe. Maybe, chat. It's loading. The suspense is incredible. You always have to get the beverage. Get that hydration in. Get that hydration in. Okay. Chat, this might be my all-time high. Well, this might be my first time reaching 2,400. Okay. This is possibly a very important game. Chat, let's take it one step at a time, just like we have this entire journey. We are playing a semi-Slav, and this might go to a, wow, this is a Marshall Gambit. Okay, this is a very, very sharp opening. Basically, black gets a pawn up in the opening, As you saw, I just won a pawn. But white has extreme counterplay, like bishops, like moves like bishop f8. This is a tangible, theoretical move that can happen right now. If the king takes, it's checkmate. And if I don't take, the bishop is threatening to take on g7 and take my rook. By the way, this is completely normal in this line to play bishop f8. It's a completely playable line. My opponent has to know it. Also, bishop a5 is a possibility, threatening checkmate in 1. My opponent chooses bishop c3, threatening my pawn. Okay. I think I'm going to do e5. e5 is a rational move to get my bishop out. Okay, now I need to calculate a bit. Bishop here, knight takes. Rook here. Oh, that's a nice trap. Okay, let's go here. Here we're threatening rook d8. Oh my god, castles happens. Okay, let's go rook d8. Now the queen has to go here. Or maybe the bishop folds back. This is a losing mistake, I believe, because I can take. Maybe queen b1. Reminder, I am up a pawn. So if I can trade queens, I'm very happy with that. Going into an endgame, up a pawn, that'd be great. When will be the recap for your tournament to come? So my tournament that I just played was so poor, you guys. I lost 38 points. I'm not sure I'm going to make recaps for every single one of the games because it was such a disappointing and terrible tournament for me. It was such a hard tournament for me. I think I lost ELO points on 7 out of 9 of the games of chess I played in my last tournament that I just got back from 2 days ago. So I think I might do like 2 individual recaps. Maybe 3, and then 6 I might just bundle up into one big recap. What? Okay, this is interesting. So my opponent is hanging the bishop in exchange for this and maybe this counterplay. Okay. So let's say if I take, queen takes here. Then I can take this. Knight takes is the idea, maybe. Wow. This is not a fun move to play against. Really not fun. Oh, maybe this queen takes, and I take this knight, defending this. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that very much. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so this, the real play is this here. If I can resist this, I win. Oh, my opponent wants to trap my queen after this and this. Sneaky, sneaky. How about knight here? Queen in. Oh, then I can sack my queen. Oh, okay. This is takeable, I think. This is takeable. Rook here, queen d3. You can take... Oh, wait, taking like this. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is no bueno. No bueno, señor. My opponent is threatening to win with multiple moves that are all checks. And I can't do anything about it. So, I'm going to move my queen out and pray. If knight takes, I go king f8 defending g7 because the bishop can come in and win my rook. my queen is just enough away from this knight that I don't lose my queen on a check. That being said, oh my god, my opponent can just run through my entire field, Bev. Thank you, Yashart. Appreciate you. Okay. Ooh. I don't know if this is going to hold, chat. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm threatening this knight, so let's say queen takes knight. Queen takes knight here. Maybe queen takes, I can do this. But then queen takes this guy, takes, and take with mate. I don't love this. Queen takes b7.
Nicholas Dodson just subscribed for 26 months.
Thanks for the 26 months, Nicola. Appreciate you. Thanks for the 1,000 bits as well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we have some Charlie Brown's animations on Twitch when you donate bits. I put that in recently. Hope you guys like that. Okay, queen takes b7. I gotta focus here. Queen takes. I don't know what to do. If I go knight c5, queen takes c6, and I lose. So I have to take in the hits. Takes, and I'm down a pawn. Yeah, like it's such a fragile position because if knight here I lose. Gonna go like this, check, king here. It's near resignation. Yeah, no, I'm positive that knight c5 did not work because of queen takes pawn. And then if I take the knight, then queen takes knight, and it's checkmate in 2 moves. Okay, queen takes here. Do I have this? No, I do not. Again, annoying. Bishop b5 check. King in, and then this is checkmate. Ah. So we know the threat. The threat is to checkmate me in 2 moves. That's not good. I don't know how I can avoid this. I don't know how I can avoid that, actually. Genuinely, I have no idea. Oh, maybe I can do this one. This one. And now bishop here, king here. And there's no mate on e8. I'm begging for a queen trade in endgame. I'd be down 2 pawns, but it's not the end of the world. Rook here. Ugh, that's dirty. If I take the queen, take my rook. It's not looking good, Brev. I think my opponent can take here. Ooh. Oh, it's over. Takes, rook e8. No. Okay, let's review. No. I don't know this line, though. This bishop c3, I don't know this. f6 is the move. Knight e7. Okay, basically anything but e5. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I took this knight. This is terrible. But before taking the knight, I'm done. Okay, let's look actually. Let's genuinely look. This is a better move. Even though this gives a pawn, which is surprising. If bishop takes, you just have rook here. The bishop goes back. And now I'm winning, actually. So I can go e5 and then take this. Okay, knight e7. And then on knight f3, I can go f6. Or even just castles. And then I'm up a pawn. This is actually not bad. My bishop is terrible, but I'm up a pawn. Yeah. My opponent proceeded to play absolutely... What? 4 great moves in a row? And then a brilliant move.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusation.
No, this was not cheating. I'm positive this was not cheating, but okay. 4 great moves in a row, that's hard to do. Next game, we need to get 2,400, chat. We need to get it. I think it's pretty clear about this guy. Do the procedure. I think knight g6 check was better than taking the bishop for white. Knight g6 check. Oh, yeah. Definitely, maybe. Yeah, I don't know about that knight takes g4. You're right. Okay, game number 3 of the day. I'm playing Mr. Wilson 2023. Okay, best of luck, Mr. Wilson. 2,400. We are playing the French defense. And I'm playing the normal variation, apparently. Okay, we're going for a winner. Advanced variation. This is going to be a lot of fun. This opening is extremely double-edged. So, okay, a3, we're going to kick the bishop. The bishop can take my knight. It can also go back. When the bishop goes back, it's called the Petrosian variation. Oh, no, the Armenian variation, pardon. Okay, knight e7, now queen g4. So this is the idea of the entire line. White takes in 2 weaknesses back to back here. 2 bad pawns. But we take in some nice attacking threats on this g7 pawn. Knight f5, I don't know if this is playable. I have a quick bishop d3 plus threatening these goodies. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay here and take this as soon as I can. I'm not sure about this knight f5. This is not good. I don't think. English or Spanish? English. Okay, now we're going to just undo the pawn structure here by taking this knight. And this forces a take back, and then we're going to take back with our pawn. And when queen e5, we're going to go bishop d2, blocking the check. And already here, black is going to have... What? That's an outrageous move. Okay. Okay. My opponent is threatening to take and win my rook. I think I have a good move here, knight e2. So I'm defending against queen takes c3. Okay, you can still take my bishop, but I'll take the pawn promptly, and this pawn will still be weak. Oh, this pawn will be hanging. Damn. Damn. Okay, let's still sacrifice it. Let's do a little experiment. I want to still sacrifice this pawn here. In exchange, I'll have quite some counterplay of my own. Let's go here, threatening this pawn on g7. And if my opponent castles, I can take this one. If my opponent goes g6, all the dark squares are weak. So I can go like queen f6, attacking the rook, and then bishop in. So black is met with a small challenge here. King here, thank you so much for the wind. Hello from Iraq. Woo! Saying hi from a long way from where I am. Wow, I did not expect that. That rook is very awkwardly placed though. I think if I can get my rook to c1, it's over. Also, black has no more castling rights. This is a terrible move. So, what do I do? Ooh. If takes, I have queen here, winning the rook. And if bishop takes... I have nothing. But that's kind of what this threatens. Something with this and this. Okay, let's go bishop f4. Bishop f4 is a good try. It's threatening e6. It's threatening rook c1. On knight here, preventing this rook c1 idea. Threatening the bishop. On knight c6, I have like e6. It's very annoying to deal with. Bishop takes... Oh no, this doesn't work. The knight is covering the square. I see. Okay, so knight c6 is reasonable. I still can't castle. That's a big problem because of queen takes. So I have to figure that one out. Hello from España. People from all around the world watching. Where is everybody from in the chats? Where y'all from? Okay, this I think is a cool move. I want to sacrifice my knight to then play e6, bishop takes, and then bishop d6. Knight here. Doesn't work entirely. Doesn't work entirely here. Oh, I could then go rook in. Queen g4. Ah, I see. Queen g4 doesn't work. That shit don't work for me. That shit don't work for me. My rook is under fire. Oh, I live in the Netherlands. That's so cool. Brazil, Germany, Malaysia. Whoa. South Africa. Oh, I see. I see. So I'm going to go rook here, attacking the bishop, knight in, and then I'm going to go knight c3, attacking this. Mexico, India, South Africa, Brazil, Morocco, Germany, Dubai, UAE, Zambia, wow, Germany, Italy, South Africa. A lot of South Africans. From South Africa? Of course. Okay, let's go knight c3 in. Now we're finally threatening the castle. We're also donating this pawn, but it's not really a donation because we're threatening mate. Oh no, takes is actually threatening mate first. Oh wow, the same checkmate is threatened first. I can't move my knight off of e2. Okay, this I don't like. Oh, knight takes. My opponent wants this with check. That's very baity. I just castle. No, I just castle, my friend. Oh, my opponent wants this. Trading queens. But listen, my opponent's dark squares are so weak. Either I'm going knight b5 with knight d6 check, or I'm going knight takes d5 with some mayhem on c7. Queen here. Okay. Well, I think queen e7 was a good way to save. Now it's our chance. I can't find it. Where is it? I have to crack this nut. Okay. I'm bringing my pieces back. I'm gonna go like this. Bro, I can't believe I don't have anything here with my knight. Knight takes. And now I have what? Let's go here. Still eyeing these two. For my knight, of course. But it still can't happen after queen here. What if I just do a slow move? Ooh, this is kind of spicy. Queen takes, knight takes, threatening mate and the queen. Queen here, let's say. Oh, bishop e4. Oh, this is a serious consideration now. What if knight check, king here? No, if knight check, I take here. Queen takes is forced. And I have a rook here. It's not clear. Probably rook here with e6. Holy moly, that works. Okay, wait, this is whoa, I just like looked at it for fun. And now we're having more than fun right now. Queen needs to go like here. But then I can go like this. It's worth a shot, chat. It's worth a shot. If it's bad, so be it. Nothing is impossible to he who will try. That's Alexander the Great right there. Now we take, double attack on this queen, and we're threatening mate. If the queen moves out of it, and we're threatening knight c7, this is the entire idea. Okay, and now my entire idea was bishop b4 follow-up. And if you take my knight, I have checkmate, so you can't take my knight. This could be winning, ladies and gentlemen. After queen takes, knight takes. Yeah, okay, so now we take here, And what is it? It's 1 rook and 1 bishop and 2 pawns for a queen. But hold on. Every single one of the black pieces is completely tangled. So I say I'm winning. Now, let's figure out the how. So first I'd want to trade pieces. Or no, I just want to create weaknesses. So I want to go like queen here. And try to x-ray this. So like queen here now. If knight here or here, I take the knight with my queen and defend my rook. It's also why I played this very fast. Okay, now we take. If king takes, I'm going to take and take. If knight takes, I'm going to take here. Coming back with my queen. I mean, black might have a draw. This is, because I have no passed pawns, it's going to be hard to concretize this, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, I definitely want a queen for knight and rook. If this bishop still is there, it's going to be tough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to tease my knight to this bishop so it takes. Otherwise, I'm threatening to take it by force. No, I'm threatening mate in like 3. I'm threatening mate in 2. So you kind of have to take it. And now I take back. Okay. So now it's 1 pawn, 1 knight, and 1 rook for a queen. But again, I don't like the black pieces. Not very well oriented on the board. I'm going to defend against the checkmate threat. My king will be a pretty big actor in this game, hopefully. This pawn is loose. This pawn is loose. Okay. So now we attack. We're going to reorient our queen around the weaknesses. Yeah, we're going to check a game review to see if rook b4 was good or not. Definitely a good call. Okay. So the knight defends the rook. I see. So I'm going to go here. We're going to trade these pawns. This pawn is more valuable than this one. If I can take this one, these two are isolated and doubled. Okay, I don't like this move because now I have like e6 things. If I go here, it's a bit too slow. I think rook e4 neutralizes, but if I go e6 directly, I can get in here and attack both of these at the same time. This might even be winning for black. I have to be extremely careful. Oh my god, why didn't I just take this? Ugh, too much. That's too much right there. It would really help me right now if I can take this. Oh, maybe I can make a pass pawn. Okay, check. Now it's getting a little tough. Okay, I'm winning the pawn. Oh, I'm winning our favorite pawn. Let's go. That's huge. Oh, we're winning the rook. No way. It's over. It's over. Oh no, it's over. It's over. Now it's completely over. Bro, 30 seconds ago, I was talking about how I might lose this. And then we pulled this out of our hats. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a nice one. Yeah, this was just a poor move. Okay, let's do the game review, and then let's get that 2400 quickie. Quickie, Jaffiel. I got a brilliant move. Chat, I think I know what move it is. Oh, wait, what? What? That was the brilliant move? How is that brilliant? That's so not brilliant. That's insane. Okay, this was bad. Queen g3 instead. Same idea, different move. Bishop e3 more solid. This is equal. Despite me being like 3 pawns down. Ooh. But this is not that bad. For a rook sacrifice, as far as rook sacrifices go, this is not that bad. It's only equal. It's only minus 0.07, bro. It's completely equal. Best move here is 96. Oh, I did not see that. 96. And now I have to respond check. Ooh. Oh, I'm not sure I would have found this. And then you have to find this. And then it's very, yeah. Wow, the knight takes and defends the rook. Insane. Okay, finding this is pretty hard, bruv. So my opponent just takes. Yeah, I tried to play my best. I have like a small advantage, but it's not great. This is not a good move. Huh. But then my opponent started blundering. The blundies kept coming in. Wow. Okay, this might be the last game of the night. Chat, if I hit 2400, it is my all-time high, and it's the first time I reached 2400 on chess.com. Rapid Chess. Up next, will Zachary get 2400 on chess.com? Hi, Zach. Congratulations on reaching 200,000 subscribers. I reached 1500 rapid on chess.com after 2 years of playing. Congrats, bruv. Look at us. Look at us, bruh. Okay, we're waiting for the next game. In the meantime, we hydrate as per usual. Okay, here we go. I'm playing Mr. Kusha Chess. I know this guy. He's from Canada. Okay, let's go. We are playing an Italian game. Okay, so far it's just completely normal development. I'm just going to play rook here. And then we're going to play pawn here. And then I'm going to go pawn here. I'm just going to take some space on the queen side. Like queen here. So far, so good, chat. I'm playing a fellow Canadian. Okay. I'm going to prevent this knight from coming in to f4. Okay, now I'm setting a little trap. If bishop takes, I can go knight d4. And then I win. I'm also threatening just knight d5 in general. If knight f4... Aha. Okay, so this queen here I missed. But I think... just have this. Queen g4. And then like I can take here. Queen takes. Oh, that threatens this. That is not good. Wait a second, mate. Wait a second. Hold on there. Hold your horses. This is like almost forced. I have to play it. Queen g6 is also almost forced. My opponent has to play it. Now, this, I'm thinking g3 instead. But then my opponent can take g3. That's not good. This is a pinned pawn. So I might be cooked. So knight here, queen here. What do I have? Bishop here. Queen takes, pawn takes. I don't like this. Okay, we're gonna do... This is our only move. That doesn't blunder checkmate. Queen g3 is kind of punishing. Okay. I'm just going to avoid all of these things. I think queen g4 is a bit better, actually. I don't like this queen g3. Because now on takes, I get to take here and attack the queen. This wasn't possible before. My king is very safe. Threatening this, I guess. It's not good. It's not good. This is not a good performance. So far, I am not convinced. However, there could be some long-term perks to having such a weak king. Okay. So, like, now I like this. But, like, maybe there's this here that he's trying to trick me. You trying to trick me, Kusha? I got your number, Sonny. Okay, we can try this actually. This line is tryable. It's tryable. Knight f4, I take the knight. Pawn takes, and then I take this with check. king moves. Hear me out. Bishop takes, queen check, king here, bishop takes, threatening mate in 1, and then queen e6, preventing said mate in 1. If bishop takes, okay, let's do it. Okay, and now we take this one. This one is important to take because it clears for my queen to defend. You get me? Oh, wait. Takes, there's f3. Ooh, wait a second. Oh, no, did I miss that? Oh, I'm so cooked. Oh, I missed f3. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, I was just looking at queen g3. f3 is so easy to miss because the pawn was here in the original calculations. Oh no. There's not even like queen d5. Like I can't even get around here. There's no this. Oh my goodness. Takes f3 and I can't defend mate. Oh la la. Bishop b6 to prevent this, but then just queen g3. King here. And then takes. This is better than nothing. If king here would be mate. Oh, it's just mate anyways. Check, king here. Check, king here. And then probably check here like that. He bulleted out f3, threatening mate. Okay, I still have like these things. He has f2. That's a tough one. That's tough. I don't have rook g1 because of mate in 2 here. This is difficult. Okay, I'm gonna go queen a2. I think this is the best try. How does he just bullet this out, Rev? I can't even sack my queen because he takes and threatens mate. Can't let him mate me. Damn, bruh. This guy's 2,900 bullet. How is he 2,400 rapid? What is you doing? He's 2,800 bullet, bro. How's this dude 2,400? This game hurt my soul, bro. He played a 96.3, bruv. I didn't even have a chance. Give me a move to breathe, my guy. Give me something. Give me something. Damn. I might have gotten stream sniped right there, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, I might have gotten stream sniped. Because that was bro's first game of the day. That was my opponent's first game of the day. If that's a stream snipe, that is a very evil stream snipe. Like, I wouldn't even do that to my worst enemy type shit. He's playing Bug House, bruv. He's playing Bug House. This is his first real chess game of the day. I can't. We have to play another. We're waiting for our next game. And he is not playing rapid, 100% snipe. Yes, he is stream sniping. Oh yeah, he's in my chat. I just scrolled up. He's in my Twitch chat.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
He pulled up to my Twitch chat and put GG. Bro, that was my last game for 2,400. I wanted to end the stream smoothly. And you come in, Stream snipe me. Your first rapid game of the day. You never play rapid on chess.com. And you tear me to shreds. Okay, and also chess.com, give me a game, Rev. I've been, we're searching for a game for like the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Give me a game, chess.com. Give me something here. CM Cockblock Master. Ban him from the chat. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. Let's ban him. Bro is so getting banned from my chat. That's unbelievable. You can't just show in my chat. Yeah. 100% he's getting banned. At least temporary ban. For sure. He's banned. I just banned him. Saw some toxic ting, Rev. For real. I hope that shows a lesson to anybody willing to mess with me. You want to mess with me? Huh? Okay. We go into a note boom. I like this opening. This is a good sign. Defending my pawn. Defending my pawn by pinning this knight. What's my elo? It's on the screen. Going like this. And now if takes, I take this first. Are you good at chess? I'm mid. I'm better than 99% of chess players and humans in different statistical analogies each. But there's a lot of chess players that are better than me. A lot. What? So you're telling me if I save my bishop, there's a rook takes pawn? I've never seen that before. What? Bro, that's unbelievable. Yo, this is the second time today they don't take back a piece of mine and they just leave me in complete awe. Thanks for the sub, Lagoon Gaming. Appreciate you. Yo, I don't know what just happened here. Some sort of magic or something. This is possible in this line? He played it quick too. It might be just like theory. What? I don't know about this one. Oh, bishop takes d4 is my idea. So if rook takes, I can take the rook, and then pawn takes, I take the pawn with my bishop. And if you take my bishop, say with the queen. Oh, with the queen. Oh. Shiza! Now I can't take this because of queen takes.
W's in the
Oh my goodness. And now he's threatening this. What is this? What is this, bruv? There's no way. There's no way this exists. Why didn't I take with the queen? Because then my opponent takes back my bishop and my pawns are doubled and isolated. They're just very weak pawns. Okay, let's take this kind of activity that we have here. Wait, it's still equal. This pawn is falling. Chat, the pawn is falling. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm like down a pawn. I have to check that after the game. That was a weird move, bruv. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was weird. Let's bring a knight in. Let's bring a knight in. This is not looking good. Sometimes when the game doesn't go your way, you low-key don't want to win it at all. It's a weird psychological feeling. Does that ever happen to you guys, or that's just me? Okay, b4. Maybe this one. Okay, I'm not crazy, I guess. I've lost all will to win this game. I'm not going to lie to you. And it shows in my moves. It's just like, ugh. I have no space, no activity. Nothing. Rook here, rook takes. It's completely over. I can't believe that pawn move. What? Oh, wait. Oh, no. This takes, pawn here, takes, pawn here. It's probably over, but this is worth a shot. Because it attacks the rook. If knight takes, I take the knight. I attack the bishop.
W's W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
This is not bad, actually. It looks completely lost, I think, because b5's coming in, but then I go like knight here. And then oh. Since when was that hanging? Oh my goodness. What? My opponent didn't take it. I didn't see it. Oh. Chat, it's life. 2400 is going to have to wait another day. What was that pawn move from out of nowhere? Bishop b4. This is a thing? What? Bishop b4 is the best move here. No, I took here on d4. That was the best move. Best move, good. And now what? Take the queen. Knight takes. And a5. Doesn't look good to me. Okay. Chat. That's going to be the end of it for me today. I'm sorry we ended on such a sad note. I really wanted to conclude this 200K celebration with 2400 Rapid on chess.com for the first time. But sometimes things don't go your way in life, and you just have to learn to bounce back. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. W's in the shot for that. And see you soon, everyone. Thanks for watching the Chess Nerd Live. And yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad the way things ended, but it is what it is. Okay. Cheers, everyone.